36 laps to go. Up front, Rusty Wallace trying to win his first Daytona 500 in 17 years of trying. Second, Jeff Gordon, the 97 winner. Third, number 3, Dale Earnhardt, last year's winner. Fourth, Mike Skinner, the 97 pole sitter. And fifth, Jeremy Mayfield, number 12, who got his breakthrough first win last season.
And I'm watching Michael Waltrip in that 7 car. He has driven the wheels off that car today, Ned.
He really has. He has a good fast race car, and he has moved around on the racetrack. He made a move a while ago out there that really, it was a good one.
Took my breath.
Positions, yeah.
20 cars on the lead lap, just 2 seconds apart. Will there be a final pit stop, Dick Bergman?
Well, we've been taking a little vote here, and we've taken some polls in the pit area. Larry McReynolds, who is crew chief for Mike Skinner, very confidently says, we're okay. So I came down and asked his teammate, Kevin Hamlin, who's crew chief for Dale Earnhardt, can you make it? He said, we'll see. I said, what does that mean? He said, we're going to try. Bill Stevens?
Indecision all along pit road. Spoke to Jeff Hammond after Chad Little's last pit stop. I asked him, another pit stop. He said, splash and go. Ralph.
I've spoken to crew chief Robin Pemberton of our lead car, Rusty Wallace. He says we're going for it. They can make it with not much left, but they can make it. And I've spoken to Ray Evernham, crew chief of the second place car, now dropping back to third and fourth. Jeff Gordon, they think they can barely make it as well, Mike.
Wallace, the leader. Mayfield tries to go to the low side to get with his teammate and almost piles into Earnhardt. I'll tell you what, it's cool out there today, and if Earnhardt gets to the front, these fans will be jumping up and down.
They are getting wild out on that racetrack. They are flat doing some racing.
Well, what happened there is the 3 car, Earnhardt, he looked in the mirror and said, you know what? You're not going to do that to me. He just checked up and pulled hard left on Jeremy Mayfield.
He's the black Chevrolet in the midst of that Ford sandwich. Probably Dale Earnhardt knows best how Rusty Wallace feels right now. It's Wallace's 17th 500. It took Earnhardt 20 years to win this race. Rusty's still trying.
Rusty Wallace in the lead. Earnhardt right behind. Classic 42nd Annual Daytona 500. Rusty Wallace has said, bravery is not what wins races. A smart race car driver wins races. You've got to be aggressive, but you can't be aggressive and stupid at the same time. So far, that latter category has not been in that Rusty Wallace vocabulary. He has been a smart race driver all afternoon. Let's see if it can stand up.
Ken, I just can't reiterate enough how calm and loose he was in the drivers' meeting, and he said, I've got a great car today, and he's proved it all day long.
You know, I worked with him a couple of years ago on a test program, and the first thing I told him about Daytona, I said, you have to learn to love this place. As long as you feel badly about this place, you'll never win it. And he told me the other day, he said, you know what? It's Valentine's Day.
Fell in love, huh? Gordon down on the inside. He's having a tough time getting back up there. And crew watching on here.
I wonder if, Ned, it's because that car sat on the pole here. It is so good. Oh, Wally Dallenbach, the red 25, made contact with Mike Skinner. And all that'll do is make Skinner mad.
He's looking to the outside right now.
But that's not the place to go. You can get in the middle. He wants to get on the inside. It look like a little nudge right back there.
Gave Wally a little wake up there.
Hey, that was me you hit. I didn't like it.
Here he goes to the bottom again. And Dallenbach comes down to hold the low line.
If you're going to do it in a straight line. Don't do it going in a corner.
Speed 188 miles an hour on our Circuit City onboard telemetry with Mike Skinner.
190 right down the back straightaway there. It's only 50 foot wide. You can imagine why these guys get caught up so much. The racetrack is only 50 feet wide. You turn 2 cars sideways, you pretty much covered the racetrack.
Jeff Gordon has fallen back to 7th place. I say, is it because everybody knows that car is so fast, nobody wants to help him to the front?
Well, I think what you're seeing right now, you're seeing people just go up there and give him a little try. It isn't the last 10 laps yet.
No. It's 30 laps to go.
He's got his teammate Dallenbach right on his back bumper now.
And Skinner's been shoved back there as well.
Yes. And all of them have fast race cars.
Rusty Wallace is the leader. Dale Earnhardt's number 3 is second. Wallace's teammate, 29-year-old Jeremy Mayfield from Kentucky, is third. Number 12, Michael Waltrip, is fourth. And Ernie Irvan has climbed to fifth. We'll be back to Daytona after this. Trouble in the back straightaway. One car goes spinning, flipping wildly. That is Bobby Hamilton, I believe. The number 4 from Morgan McClure Racing. And everybody tries to get by. They do. Caution is out. Caution flag. Fourth one of the day. They'll run back to the flag. Rusty Wallace leads them down to the caution ahead of Earnhardt and Mayfield, and all the speculation of gas mileage need be no more.
Ned, I think he'll have to come in now and take all that, you know, maybe right side tires, try to get that great track position and just take on fuel.
Well, you can see a lot of damage to the front end on Bobby Hamilton's car, and it looks like he was moving around a little bit in there.
Yeah, I could see him moving around. The roof flaps did deploy there, where when he got around backwards, it didn't just start flipping wildly down the back straightaway.
The frames of these cars are constructed so that there is a lot of sheet metal and structure up there in the front of the car to help absorb an impact such as this. Transmit as little of it to the driver as possible. Well, once again, it's so hard to pass out on the racetrack. It'll be the pit crew's turn to try to gain their driver some speed. I wonder if we'll see some gas-only pit stops or some 2-tire pit stops this time.
It'll be interesting to see. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, this is Bobby Hamilton right there. Turned sideways there. All of a sudden.
There was smoke from the right rear as he started around.
The other car's getting by as he spins.
And he's climbed out of his car, Ned.
Good.
Bobby is okay. Phew. That was close for 75 Ted Musgrave there.
Yes, it was. Take a look again here.
Oh, he just come out there. He was going to the inside, and as he turned back, the back end come right around on the car. He pulled out of traffic and went way over to the left, and then it just, when he turned back, it just got away. Whether he had a problem with the tire or not, I don't know.
Well, Rusty Wallace is not making a pit stop. As we
Neither did Jeremy Mayfield.
We watched this accident again back here on the backstretch that brought out this caution.
There goes Bobby Hamilton. Dick Berger in Earnhardt's pit.
Earnhardt is going to make a pit stop. It's going to be a 2-tire change most likely, although they do have tires for the left side. Going to throw the fuel in the car. 4 tires for Dale Earnhardt. He asked just before this happened, he said, are we going to pit? And they just sort of gave him a little pause. They said, yeah, I think so. Earnhardt gone in 19.42 with 4 tires and fuel. He'll go all the way from here.
Kenny Schrader leads the chase off pit road, followed by Ernie Irvan. But I want to find out from the pesky Krenifus team what happened with Rusty Wallace and Jeremy Mayfield and why they did not stop. Ralph Shaheen?
Well, I'm here with Robin Pemberton. Hey, Sneaky, how come you stayed out?
Well, you're just as likely to make a mistake pitting. I mean, the tire's been real consistent and all. We should be able to make it on fuel with the extra couple caution laps in there. So, you know, I figured there'd be half of them would pit, but not all of them.
Now, knowing the fact that you got Jeremy right behind you, too, is that an added bonus to make me staying out on the racetrack?
Never hurts. We'll see what happens.
We're under caution with 25 laps to go. We'll be back after this message and a word from your local CBS station.
This presentation of the Daytona 500 is sponsored by Ford. The official truck of NASCAR is built Ford tough. Brewery Fresh Budweiser, official beer of NASCAR. Hey, race fans, this Bud's for you. And by Goodyear, innovators of run flat technology.
Following today's coverage of the Daytona 500, get a complete wrap-up with the latest news from the track, audio interviews, and more. You'll find that at cbs.sportsline.com or log on to America Online at keyword CBS Sportsline. Tiger Woods continues to tear up Torrey Pines in the Buick International, the final round. He entered the day 15 under par. He's now 17 under and leads Billy Ray Brown by 3 strokes. You'll see that later on CBS Sports. from the Goodyear blimp. Stars and Stripes. Let's watch Bobby Hamilton as he spins down the backstretch, eyes wide shut.
Still was hard to tell, buddy. It looked like, basically what you said, he ran way down to the inside and all of a sudden just cut back across the race.
Right. That's what it looks like from Robert Presley's car. No contact.
No, and Kyle Petty almost got there. Now, whether he blew that tire or not, there was a lot of debris coming off the right rear corner there as he come by the camera.
And his right rear tire was flat.
Let's go to Dick Berggren.
Well, Paul Andrews left his guy out there. They didn't put any tires on it. They thought they could make it with the yellow flag, but Paul Earnhardt's got fresh tires. He's only in 8th. How about that? Can you stay out there?
Well, we can stay out there. You know, the grass been staying fast. The car's been good throughout the run. We're pretty confident on this. You know, we could get dusted, but we'll see.
Well, Earnhardt on fresh tires, the rest of them on old tires. We'll see how that works out, Mike.